Pete Weber was very good at making split conversions, particularly shots like the 3-4-6-7-10. I think a lot of that was to do with how he threw the ball. He was an expert at getting the right angle to take out these type of splits on a regular basis. Weber is a legend of bowling, and having been on the main tour for well over 30 years, he naturally has an extensive highlight reel that includes a number of very impressive split conversions. You probably have seen my other impossible split videos where I look at some of the best splits made by PBA pros. Well, this is a Pete Weber edition. I've done a Chris Barnes, Brian Voss and Jason Belmonte edition previously, and now it's Pete Weber's turn. If you haven't seen those other videos, then you can head over to my channel to check them out. I've managed to find 4 really great splits that he made on TV. Some of these were crucial in the context of the match, and one even won him a PBA title. So let's start off with this video in no particular order with number 1, the 3-4-7-10.
The semi-final. 7th frame. Gets up nosy, and it's a split 3-4-7-10. Weber. And he got it. Cleaned it up.
That's why I am PDW right there.
Weber had a really good run at the 2015 USBC Masters, and what was most impressive is that he was in his 50s at the time. He won his first match against Martin Larsson, then in the second match played Mike Devaney. Weber was ahead by 20 but left the 3-4-7-10 in the 7th frame. An open here would have opened the door for Devaney, but Weber made the conversion. Like I said earlier, he's so good at making these type of splits, and it would help him to win this match, and he moved on to the semi-final to play Jason Belmonte. They had a little bit of a rivalry at this point, with some comments being made before the match, and Weber made his feelings clear when Belmonte had 2 Brooklyn strikes in this match. Weber finished strong, but Belmonte would strike out to force Weber to get 3 in the 10th to tie, which he could not do. Number 2, the 2-8-10.
And another for the Hall of
Come on, huh? Yeah, that's why we ain't done yet. That's right, baby. Pete Weber. That's right. Pete Weber. Come on, give it up.
At the Roth-Holman doubles event, Weber was partnered with Jason Belmonte, and Weber managed to spare the 2-8-10, which is a split you don't see converted on TV very often at all. In recent memory, Dick Allen has made this, and also Anthony Simonson made it throwing a backup ball. It was a great pickup from Weber. Now, I couldn't be sure what year this was exactly, but I think it was from the 2011-2012 season, as Weber and Belmonte made the telecast then. I think this clip is from a previous round that was shown on Extra Frame. I could be wrong, but I think it is from the same year. But anyway, let's just talk about what happened in that telecast. Weber had a real struggle leaving the 4-7-10 and then a pocket 7-10, but he did redeem himself as he needed to strike 3 times in the 10th frame to force a roll-off against Bill O'Neill and Mike Fagan. That's exactly what he did, but the roll-off went just for 1 frame, O'Neill struck, and then Belmonte left the baby split. Number 3, the 3-4-6-7-10.
Door is wide open. Oh my goodness!
Get it right there.
Pins to win. Watch this ball get to the right of the 3-pin. The 3-pin's going to go over the 4-7.
At the 2002 Tar Heel Open, Weber made a split conversion that actually won him the title. During the title match, he was ahead and needed a mark in the 10th to win. But he left the 3-4-6-7-10, and suddenly his opponent, Roger Bowker, had some hope. But Weber stepped up and made this conversion, and we got his signature crotch chop celebration. This was a clutch conversion, and it's one of the highlights of his career in my opinion. Number 4. The 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10.
Pin. Send the 3 into the 4-7 and let the ball get the 9. It's got a chance. Look at that spare, Mike. Oh my gosh, can you believe that? This ball, he throws the ball slow, lets the ball drift far to the right. Now as it comes back, the ball's got to get that back pin.
Finally, we head to the 1997 Northwest Classic. In his second match, Webber went right through the face and left the 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10 a tricky pickup to make because of that 9 pin. Not only do you have to try and get the pins to go over to the 4 and the 7, you do have to make sure that the ball is hooking towards the 9 pin so that it will take it. Otherwise, if you try and throw straight, it's generally going to deflect. Webber judged it to perfection. He kept himself in the match against Tim Chris, but Chris was bowling well and had a small lead throughout the match. Webber was in a must-strike situation in the 10th and then left a 9 pin, which was very unfortunate and meant Chris would win the match. Even though the spare conversion didn't help him win the match, it was still very impressive. And so that brings us to an end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed this one, and perhaps there are some other really great split conversions from Webber's career that I missed. If so, please do let me know in the comment section below. And also let me know if there's any other players that you'd like me to do this type of video for. As I mentioned, I have done this video for Chris Barnes, Jason Belmonte and Brian Voss, but if there's any others, then please do let me know. If you have enjoyed what you've seen here today, I'd really appreciate it if you would hit the subscribe button below so you don't miss any of my future videos. Well, that is going to do it from me for today, and as always, thank you bowling fans, and see you all next time.
The semi-final. 7th frame. Gets up nosy, and it's a split. 3, 4, 7, 10. Webber. And he got it. Cleaned it up.
That's why I am PDW right there.
Door is wide open. Oh my goodness! Get it right
there! 3 pin. Send the 3 into the 4-7 and let the ball get the 9. It's got a chance. Look at that spare, Mike. Oh my gosh, can you believe that?